Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round with our little Psyker here. And I thought we have still the open investigation here. We have to visit the Merciful Agony Void Station in order to... wait a second. Maybe that is the wrong star system. That is what I'm thinking. Now let's see, is it the right one? Star map, the star map, so you can navigate the world, the game world, and accept missions. For now, click the Merciful Agony location to proceed. Welcome to the star map. In the future, you'll be able to choose some missions and travel between the star systems and all subsectors here. For now, your task requires you to visit a special location, the Merciful Agony Void Station. Click on the label when you're ready to continue. And I would say yes, we are ready. And then let us take a look at the background of this mission. And the cathedral here looks amazing. Whatever that is, that looks here a little bit... Alright. Merciful Agony. The hospital fortress employs a legion of trained doctors and med servitors. It's not an ordinary infirmary, but a facility dedicated to the treatment of Inquisitors and also a secret research station. The fortress is equipped with equipment blessed by the machine god and separate wall deals with Inquisitors who want to undergo some genetic modifications and are willing to pay the price. This is Meta Surgeon Agreba 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor? And we have a dialogue line here. I have a space marine on my ship with grievous injuries. I need a Magnus Biolognus immediately. Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. And I am on special assignment from the Caligari Conclave. I must insist, Janitor, don't make me ask twice. Allow me to clarify, the Magnus Biolognus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status assigned to a priority level research for internet and gathering of sacred data. Where can I find this Magnus Biolognus? Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on St. Ablet Relay Station. We lost contact with the station recently. Alright, so no healing for our little space marine. I guess we can now go to another here, to the relay station here, the Saint Abeland relay station. Alright, we have then a small mission here, a small sized mission, and we will jump into it. Let's take a look at the background. Okay, that's new. I thought we would instantly go to the background here. Alright, selecting a mission. Mission briefing tell you all the relevant information about the mission. Read the type section carefully before you start. Each mission in the game starts with a briefing where you can learn all the tactical details. The left column contains technical information such as the size of the map, enemy types, and reward prospects. The threats block is especially useful to determine whether the mission will help you achieve any order directives. The other panel displays the background, intel, and combat objectives. Pay special attention to the latter before starting the mission. Alright, background. I have arrived to the St. Abelet Astrophagic Relay Station to find Mitruda Thelema, a skilled Magnus Biolognus, conducting important research concerning a recent outbreak of a mysterious epidemic. The Void Station, however, is however in lockdown and all communication channels are cut off. We are detecting strong chaos presence. I'm entering the station to find the fate of the Magnus Biolognus. Alright. And here we are. Alright, the captain says, Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude for a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial troops arrive. Then that could take time. Why wait? Maybe corruption has spread too far. Maybe the only solution is to expurgate this place with scorching engines. Shall I? Do you really believe the Magnus Biolognus you seek is there, alive? There are Still people on the station. Metrudara Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnisire. I believe she can take care of herself. Alrighty, so we have to find the main archives, whatever they look like, and that is what I, for now, think is a nice little update for the game, that the story missions are not the, or the campaign missions are not just simply said, you know, go there and purge all enemies, but there are, like, you know, you have to find the archives, and you know, basically don't know what you have to do. I think that is quite nice. So that is still the problem we are having here, is how do we deal with those guys there. I'm still not really certain about. As you can see, they soak up so much damage when we deal with them. So there we still have to find a solution, for which we haven't now. So retreat, let them punch the floor there and not us. So I should actually focus on one there and then I kill the other one. That is the plan for now. First one is down. Ooh, I wouldn't have thought that it takes so much, you know, that you have to shoot with the Psycho, that you have to shoot them so often. The close combat weapon is good, but it doesn't do the desired damage. So let's see. I could have equipped a pistol, but I honestly wanted to go, you know, we have the Psycho class and I wanted to use its skills and not the pistols. That was my plan there. So maybe we just get used to it, and then we can later deal with those guys, with the big guys, the Reborn Marauders. Maybe we can deal later better with them once we are a little bit more powerful. Maybe that's just the reason, and I have again overseen skulls. The usual things, guys, sorry. So then quickly we roast those guys away. And there's I already see a Reborn Marauder. That is not nice. So, and I think it seems to be quite good to combine the close combat attack together with the ranged attack. At least that feels better than, you know, better than just using the ranged attack mode there. So of course we, you know, we are just a little Psycho and we don't hold up as much as the Crusader background, for example. And I have the feeling that the Psycho here is even a little bit more squishier than the Sniper is, which, you know, makes absolute sense. But you have got to be a little bit more careful. So then let's just do it that way. Then it just takes time, but he is not able to damage us. Alright, I'm thinking going right or left. I guess I have to go straight up, but I think this time I'm going left. So let's see how powerful the... Oh, that's convenient. So it basically won't do anything to us. That's nice. We have a little bit more range there. That's quite nice. And I have to say, I just want to take a look up here. It looks quite nice. So the new assets, the new maps, they seem to be very, very good. I like the design of the maps. This, I think, is quite good, quite well done. So let's take him down slowly, steadily, and, you know, it's using game mechanics here, you know, being behind cover and not being seen. But, you know, anyhow, why not? Use everything you have to your advantage. So even if you go left now, I think there's no connection here, so this may be just a little dead end, but anyhow. Take them down. There we have a big guy as well, but I will first of all going to deal with these guys, and afterwards I'm going to deal again slowly, steadily with the big guy. I have to say, I think the Psychic Bolt here is quite cool, but I want to just switch weapons now. So, I get out of there, so we are not being hit. And just, you know, shoot and move, shoot and move. So, he is going to fall in a second. No, get out of there. Oh, good lord. I, for a second, thought I was not fast enough, but that was good. So, a little bit of micromanagement here. That is quite nice. And then let's check the little rooms. Maybe we are lucky and find... the archives or some inoculators, but we are not lucky here. Ah, yes, there's a connection. That's nice. So we can actually go through this. No, there's no connection. Well, then not. Then we have just, you know, a simple way to go. And I think now in the current update, I think the map looks a little bit changed, doesn't it? It looks a little bit better. And I can always say that I'm still, you know, this update which New Core Games brought out, I think is absolutely amazing. The game on the one side looks so much better, and you know, it's, you know, like having a new toy, you know, with the new enemies. This is fun. And now I get, now here we have a, I know that this is the AoE spell, so that is something I should keep in mind in order to clear those guys out, you know, hordes a little bit faster. So let's then, I wanna first of all take him out, because these guys actually do, once they shoot, they do quite, you know, the damage. This is always a little bit surprising, I think, but anyhow. So no, we only have to deal with the reborn Marauder right here. Well, I should be able to take him out easily. What I'm wondering, what I'm going to look up in a second, the bolt here is a dot, isn't it? It deals damage over time as well, doesn't it? Let's take a look. Single attack that deals heat damage. Yes, it's a dot. That's quite nice. So good thing is we have a supply box in the back. So we have new void shields, and then what I think quite cool, in the last patch you always with the inoculators and the other supply packs, you always had to click on them in order to pick them up. Now that is automatically. That is a neat little feature there, which I think is pretty damn good and convenient. Alright, there is a alarm beacon, which I will of course take out as quickly as I can. Obviously I can't really take it, or it's too late there. So, alarm beacon, is he now? No. Alright, we take our void shield, and then I'll just have to retreat out of this dead zone here. There are right now too many enemies to deal with. Although I have to say, of course, the void shield there saved our life. That you have to think of. I like the spell, the warp blast. It is. Until this episode, I actually thought that this guy didn't have a area damage spell, but yes, he has it, and it is quite cool to deal with all those enemies. So just the big guy remains, so let him... No, don't hit us. I want to take him out actually now. Oh, I misclicked and used a inoculator that I really did not want to do, but anyhow. Come on, follow us. I need to get him out of the corner here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Sorry that these bigger guys here take a little bit longer to kill, but as you can see, they have a little bit too much HP for us, or we don't use the right weapon type against them. That is where a plasma cannon or a plasma pistol would be a little bit more handy, I guess, but no, that we are not going to use now. So let's see, health is being regenerated, that's good. And I think with 3000 hit points, what I see there, this background has, you know, compared with the other classes, not as many HP, does it? At least it feels like that. Okay, I of course need to deal with those guys as well. So let's then... Cool, they're gone. That is quite nice. Then we only have the champion waiting here for being slowly being prepared for a barbecue. Let's then take him out, retreat, fire, and then die. What I think is really neat as a new asset here, the little candles. They look quite nice as well. So the little things they added to the maps, as you can see, make this, you know, it makes the game feel way more vivid, more, you know, it feels like this really was a ship with living and breathing people on board, and I wonder what that is, but that I guess we are not going to find out. Sorry again that this episode is being a little bit longer, but as you can see, sometimes you can't really do anything against that. So let's... Oh, the AoE is so nice. So what I of course think is quite nice, that is what I like about the Psyker background, is that compared with the sniper background and the crusader background, you know, it really feels and plays differently. I mean, yes, they have their spells and everything, but you know, game wise, it, you know, it's the background, the most unique background I think there. And I think when I'm going to play the game in its full release, it's probably going to be the Psycho background as well. So he shall fall in a second. I need to integrate the health points of the, or to activate the health points of the enemy. I would like to know. This guy seems to have around 3,000 or 5,000 plus his armor. So, well, anyhow, I'm not expecting the archive to be in here, but I'm not going to go through the skull here. So this time I saw it. Is it down? Come on. Are you kidding me? I tried to take it down. Maybe I should have tried the AoE damage there. Maybe that was a little mistake, but anyhow, that at least for me it's a good thing. I saw it and I tried to take it down. So we only now have a Marauder left, which I will now take out. Try it as fast as we can. And there see the dot counting down, that is quite nice. So instantly we incinerate him and come on, get at us. Try to kill us. What I like too is the sound of the bolt there. That sounds quite nice. Alright. So I'm not assuming the archive to be in here. I take a quick look in it anyhow, as well as in the other left side as well. You know, once we're here we can look in every room. guess I can't use that, can I? No, that's too bad. Still, I talked about that, or I said that in. I bet I said that in a other episode. What I still have to say, the the Gothic style of the Imperial ships, stations, whatever, it looks so great, and all the pillars here, and that is quite nice. So one more big room remaining. I guess there is going to be a champion in it as well, but we will find that out now. Hopefully that is the archive here. And did I? Yes, I of course went through his skull again. So let's then go like that. They always, when they come out of the floor there, I always have to think about the StarCraft 1 campaign, where you had some missions where you had to go through ships or stations as well, and there were all the traps in the ground and on the floor and everywhere too. That was actually, small things always make me a little bit nostalgic. So then we move them from the equation, and then we can kill the big guy. What I wonder, what we had in the beginning, that our heat would go up. Until now, that actually never has happened, so I'm wondering what the fuss about that is actually. I should not stand between two flamers there, but I wanted to take the bad boys. Yes, down he is. So Void Shield Inoculator I can't take, but let us then take him out. And I expect to be at the archive in a second or so. I at least hope that. So we dealt now 600, 750, over 1,000 damage to him. That is pretty hefty. Hefty. Alright. Switching the spell, taking a inoculator, but oh, I didn't read that, sorry. I clicked because I wanted to fire. What I've like to state shield is being that you can see your shield there as well. So what did I want to say and not lie? I really forgot it. So what I want to say is we need to work on our health regeneration. That is a thing we really need to do. And before we go here, I am going to take a quick look at those little chests here and at least some crafting ingredients. And then we are going to take a look at the crafting table as well. Alright, we have completed this mission. What I'm missing here is a little roundup what we achieved there. I assume that is going to come up soonish. Here, let's take a quick look at our, well, whoa, a nice new purity seal. That's nice. So we gained +1 force, and we have to search for the Magnus at 3 possible locations. Alright, that will do. For now, we had new weapons, didn't we? That one is a huge upgrade. And oh, the force stuff we have here, don't we? Okay, now I get it. Now I get that. You, of course, that we have a force rod, warp rod here, and force sword and force rod there. Let's try out this little stuff in. It's melee on one hand. Let's try that out in the next episode, and we still have this thing right here, which is a upgrade, and then we shall see for that in the next episode, guys. With that, I take a look here. We still had this purity seal. Oh, that of course is quite nice, although we lose our health regeneration. Maybe we gain it with one of these. No, we don't. Alright. So that's going to be there. So, some small upgrades, and in the next episode we are going to take a look at our force stuff with that, guys. I really thank you for watching, you beautiful people. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.